Hello everyone, welcome back to Hunty's Dollies. So I have a few things I'm going to go over with a review today. And a few things are Barbie related. Something is not really Barbie related, but it is doll related and can be used for Barbie. So this last weekend, of course, was Valentine's. I'm recording this the Monday after Valentine's. My husband and I spent the weekend, like last Thursday through Sunday, in Little Rock, Arkansas for Valentine's weekend. And we had a really great time. So if none of you have ever been to Little Rock, it was a lot of fun. If any of you live in Little Rock, well, we had a very good time in your city. We went to Dogtown, also known as I can't remember. It starts with an A. Oh my gosh, I feel so terrible. We also went to Soma, which is south on Main. And we just kind of spent the week in Arkansas. We went to the Bill Clinton Presidential Library Museum. We bar hopped, shopped. We just had a really good time and experienced the city. We also, I don't know if any of you know this, but I'm a huge fan of the show Designing Women. I watched a lot growing up with my mom. And so it was one of my favorite shows growing up. And the house that you see in the credits at the beginning and end of the show is actually in Little Rock. It is called Villa Del Mar. I hope I'm saying that right. And so it's located in Soma. And so we went down there and I got my picture taken in front of the house and, was really excited. We wanted to go inside, but of course, the inside looks nothing like it did in the show. The inside was filmed on a stage. But we were so curious, and it said it was a wedding venue, but it looked like it was either shut down, getting ready for an event, or maybe they were going to do repairs. The house looked a little, when she got really up close to the house, looked a little, I hate to say run down, but it looked like it just needed repairs. So that was a lot of fun. And, of course, before traveling to Arkansas, we found out it was going to rain when we were there, and neither one of us had raincoats, oddly enough. So we did stop by the Bass Pro in Little Rock on our way to the hotel. And I don't know if any of you have a Bass Pro in your town or know what it is. It's basically like a big outdoor store. They sell camping gear, fishing gear, more kind of like outdoorsy type clothes and stuff like that. But they also have their own line of dolls. And I had been looking at their play sets. So they usually come with a doll that's about a Barbie size, which I'll show you in a minute. And the one I'm going to show you today came with a tent, a sleeping bag, a dog, an extra outfit and everything. So we're going to start with that. And I'm going to show you that it is compatible with Barbie. First of all, it came in this plastic sleeve thing, and so that was the packaging. It's very simple packaging, but nice packaging. Here's the back of the box. It shows you some of the other things you could get. I got this one right here with the tent. There's one with a little boat and a fishing rod, and comes like a fish. There's one back here who's wearing overalls with a blouse that comes with a colt, a chicken, and a couple of chicks and some eggs. I do want to get that one. I believe she also comes with the little haystack she's sitting on. And then there is one right here. She's got the pink top. She comes with a dog and a few other things. Here's what she comes with. I want to say she comes with more things. I just can't remember what they are, and I'm not seeing them in the picture. But I did pay $39.99, $40 for this set. The prices do vary depending on what they come with. I believe they range between $29.99 to $39.99. They don't just sell any single dolls. All the dolls typically come with a few accessories. I am probably going to keep this. It came in the back of the box. It has no holes in it. It's perfect to do some background photos with. It's just a view of outside. And I kept it because unlike Barbie packaging, this one is free of any holes and tape and all that, because it's literally just in the back of the box with that plastic covering just shell on top of it with the doll and all her stuff in it. So yeah, I thought I'd keep this and just use it for background for photos and stuff like that, because it's in great shape. So now on to the doll and her accessories and everything she came with. So I want to start by saying I'm very impressed with the quality of everything with this doll. Because of this, I do plan on getting the other play sets, only because I love little miniatures and things for Barbie, and it's always fun to find things that aren't necessarily Mattel, because sometimes you get more realistic looking things. So let's start with the doll. So it did come with this doll. She is the same height as a Barbie, and let me go and grab her real quick. Now, this is an original made-to-me Barbie. She is wearing heels, and this doll is flat-footed. So, I mean, there is going to be a little bit of a height difference, but this doll is basically the same size as a original Barbie that you can buy in stores today. She came with this really pretty yellow a monarch butterfly t-shirt. These shorts, I'm not a huge fan of the shorts. I feel like they come like mom shorts. They're supposed to look like denim. They're elastic. They're very well made and hinged in all the right spots. I just feel like they look like kind of mom shorts. I don't know. They're kind of high-waisted, but they're really well made. And the t-shirt seems to be very well made. It does Velcro in the back. And she did come wearing tennis shoes. Again, this doll is flat-footed, and I'm guessing all the dolls might be flat-footed. Because they're meant to be more outdoorsy themed dolls. And you know, when you're traipsing out the woods, you're not exactly doing it in heels. But she does come in these tennis shoes, and there you go. She's flat-footed, and her foot's the same size as a Barbie. So these clothes and shoes should transfer to a Barbie really well, but the doll herself is very pretty. She does have this really curly black hair. It's pretty thickly rooted. I mean, move around, you kind of see that, but honestly, she's a very pretty doll. I don't know if I'm going to keep her or not, because I collect Barbies, and I mostly got this set for the accessories and some of the clothes. So I don't know if I'm going to hang on to her. I may give her away to one of my friends with kids, or donate her or something. I'm not sure. But she is a very nice doll. And all the dolls, from what I could tell from the packaging, pretty much have the same face mold. Just different skin color, eye color, hair color, and all that. And they all appear to have the same body. Again, I plan on getting more of these play sets, so we'll find out for sure. She does have pretty good articulation. Not made to move, but she can bend to the knees. She can do the splits. She can bend to the elbows. She has wrist articulation. And of course, she can go out and all the way around at the shoulder. So she has really good articulation. They even say on the box, I am posable. Or I can bend or something like that. So the doll is very nice. She's, like I said, really decent quality. I would say a little bit better quality than a fashionista. Maybe a style deluxe quality, because she does have that extra articulation, except she is flat-footed with no ankle joint or articulation. But again, I feel like very nice doll that isn't Barbie. I know a lot of people still call these clone dolls, because, you know, Barbie's original fashion doll. But again, very nice hair. I'm not sure what kind of hair material this is. It could be saran. It's definitely not poly. It's not Kinecticon. It's either saran or nylon. But still very nice hair. And again, it's very thick. Very nice hairstyle. It will need some kind of work and zhuzhing out of the box. But again, I think these are meant to be more like promote playing outdoors and stuff. So anyway, very nice doll. And she did come with another outfit. She came with like jeans and a long sleeve purple shirt that says Bass Pro on it. Velcro's in the back. And like the shorts, the jeans, kind of elastic at the waist, and they look to be more like kind of slim cut, not boot cut tight jeans. So that's her second outfit she came with, and the sleeve is just kind of pushed in. It's the way they have it. They had it kind of folded in the package. And then she came with this adorable golden retriever, and pretty much all the dolls come with some sort of animal. Yeah. So she came with this golden retriever. I went ahead and named this golden retriever Muffin. I'll explain why in a little bit. But this, I really like the animals that come with these dolls. They look very realistic, whereas a lot of times you get pets with Barbie, they can look very cartoony and not very realistic. And for my collection and everything, I like a more realistic looking animal. And this dog is absolutely precious. You know what this dog is, it's a golden retriever. Yeah, because it's too furry to be a lab, right? I'm pretty sure this is a golden retriever. Yeah, because I feel like the fur is too thick to be a lab. But very pretty dog, very detailed. And let me tell you, it's heavy. When I picked up the box, I'm like, whoa, this is heavy. I think all the weight came from the dog. This is a very solid, not hollow figure. Like, very, very well made. House, what does it say? Tree House Kids? I don't know. Maybe that's the company that makes the toys for Bass Pro. So there's the dog. Again, I named her Muffin, and I'll tell you why in a little bit. And then also came like this fire, this campfire. And you can tell it's kind of hollow down here. My husband gave me an idea. He said if you want to get one of those faux tea lights you can get on Amazon and just kind of set this on top of it. He had the idea of maybe like if I wanted to do like a photo shoot outside with the tent and the doll and everything, to kind of dig a hole enough for where just like the faux flame was poking out, and just set that on top of it, look like the fire is glowing. So I might actually have him help me do like an outdoorsy photo shoot with the tent and another doll, and I'll show you the doll I have in mind in a little bit. But here's the fire, really well made, and I'm kind of glad they left this hollow because it does give you options to give it light to make it look like it's flickering. So there's the fire. It did come with 2 of these sticks with marshmallows, so the doll can make s'mores, but she didn't come with any chocolate or graham crackers, so I guess she's just having toasted marshmallows with no chocolate and graham crackers. She's saving on the carbs and the sugar, so, well, maybe. I don't know. Marshmallows, whew, pure sugar. But anyway, again, these are very detailed. The handles are a little large only because the hands are a bit bigger than a Barbie's. So there's their hands kind of together. You can tell hers are bigger. And she does have a hold hand. This one, not really. I don't think it can be a hold hand. But the handle's a little bit big, but you can probably make it work. Let's see. Let's try this out. Like, if you hold it just right and position it just right, you can get her to hold it for a photo or for display. You can get it to hold just right. Plus, if you get some Gorilla poster putty, you can have it stay in your hand. So, like I said, she came with 2 of these. She came with a pair of binoculars. Maybe, the doll's going to camping to check out some birds, or maybe a Bigfoot or a Sasquatch. That's where my brain goes. But these binoculars are they're nice, they're solid, they're a good size. No painted details, just this solid teal color, kind of teal blue. Then she did come with this nicely made, lined, very well made sleeping bag. Now, it's not like thick or puffy, but you know what? It's very nicely made. It's made out of, it feels like a cotton fabric. Super well made. It's in this purple with this really pretty purple and teal plaid coloring. Super nicely made. And I did test it out. A Barbie does fit in this. So let's just go ahead and show you. There we go. Barbie fits. You might just want to maybe make your own little pillow, because there's no like padding in the head for a pillow. So you might want to make her a little pillow to go underneath. But other than that, she fits quite nicely. Again, it's a really well-made piece. And I'm not trying to dog Mattel, but when you get stuff like this from Mattel, it's not made with this quality. The fabric is not this nice. It's that, I don't even know how to explain it. That printed kind of, I don't know what that material is, but I think you know what I'm talking about if you have any of those kind of sleeping bags. So this one is super nice, really worth it. If you have a Bass Pro in your area, you should really check them out. If not, they do sell all these online as well. You just have to pay shipping if you know a Bass Pro. And then here is the tent. And a doll can fit inside. The sleeping bag does fit inside if you lay it vertically. No, horizontally. Or vertically. I don't know. If you lay it inside where head, toe, it fits with the doll inside of it. So very nicely made tent. It does say Bass Pro. I don't mind that because you know what? Barbie could shop at Bass Pro. Why not? Why couldn't she? So the tent, very easy to set up. Like literally you just set it down and it just holds its shape because it has supports in here. I thought it was going to be a beast to set up. It's not. You just literally kind of, you're done. The tent's set up and ready to go. Again, very nice. Made out of really nice cotton fabric. Pink camo wouldn't be my first choice, but you know what? Barbie is out camping, or this doll is, and it's a nice tent. I have no complaints with this set whatsoever. And last but not least, she did come with a pair of little sunglasses. Nicely made sunglasses. You know, it's see-through enough so you're not blinding your doll when you put it on. So that is the set I got at Little Rock, Arkansas's Bass Pro and Bass Pro Shop. And I have to say, if you've never been inside one, every store is incredible. It's differently decorated. They all have a huge aquarium with all kinds of different fish, including bass. Honestly, their clothes, I bought my husband several button-up shirts from there for Christmas. Really good price, great quality, no complaints. He loves them. And also they have great camping gear. We've talked about going camping with my brother-in-law and his wife. Hopefully we will sometime, and when we get ready to, we'll go buy our camping gear from there. It's a great store. My husband is surprised how much I enjoy going to each one, but they're an experience. Like, you walk in and they're just beautifully decorated. They make it a real, true shopping experience. In this day and age, we don't get that very much in any store, and it's sad. But and this year we did have our photo with Santa taken there because they had a gorgeous, at least the one in my town, I'm sure they do it in every town, like Santa set up, and it was completely free, and they gave you one free physical copy. But their packages, we went ahead and bought a package because they weren't that expensive. We wanted to support Santa. Bass Pro is a great shop. I never thought I would enjoy an outdoor shop because I am not an outdoorsy person. I'm willing to try camping once, like real camping in a tent. No glamping. I told my husband I'll try it once, and I will. We'll see how it goes. I'll report back and let you know. And I might take this little tent and set up when we go. Yeah. My brother-in-law and his wife already know how weird I am, so you know they wouldn't be surprised if I popped this baby out. So, found that in Arkansas. Now, the reason why the doll I bought it for is a doll that is an older doll. She's from 1993. This is Camp Barbie Midge. So in 1993, they came out the line called Camp Barbie. You got Midge, Ken, Barbie, Teresa, and Skipper in the line. And it was like a camp theme. It also, in that line, there was a tent. The tent playset is really expensive. So on eBay and third-party market. But we did get a beautiful Midge doll. And the reason why I have her and not the others is Shockingly enough, this is one of the few dolls I actually had growing up. Now, this is not my actual doll I had. That one got given away. So, but I had this doll. My dad bought her for me. And I thought she was just so cool. I liked the theme. Again, I'm weird. I'm not an outdoorsy person, but I love a good camping theme when it comes to dolls. Don't ask why. She's wearing this really bright blue like jean vest with fringe, or what's supposed to look like fringe, a yellow shirt with a squirrel and a purple flower on it, purple jeans, blue boots to match, yellow ring, and yellow earrings. And she came with some camping gear, and each doll, from what I've seen online, I don't have the other dolls. I plan on getting all the other dolls eventually. They all came with this backpack that transforms into a sleeping bag. I gave her a little Yeti, Bigfoot, Sasquatch little figurine. I'll tell you what I put. So it's got this pocket here in the front that is a functioning pocket. And it's kind of made out of that almost kind of like umbrella type material. It velcros and then it pulls out and it turns into her sleeping bag. And she has a purple one, and these stars are supposed to glow in the dark. But I've never really had it on the dark, but I think it works. And then it just simply just kind of folds back into, I say simply, and then watch me not be able to do it. It folds back into a backpack. And that's kind of, all the dolls came with one. Of course, Barbie was pink. I think Skipper's was yellow. Ken's might have been blue. Or maybe Skipper's was orange and Teresa's yellow. I can't remember all the colors, but because I don't have them. But Midge's is purple and just folds right back into her backpack. And again, I gave her this little, Bigfoot figurine out. My husband got it for me from somewhere. Because, maybe Midge likes to go squatching. Maybe. And then she also came with a frying pan, probably meant to look like a cast iron skillet to cook on the fire with, and a percolator for coffee. Or maybe this is more like a press because, unless it's battery operated. I don't know if they have battery operated percolators or not, but this is from 93. Most likely this is more like a press. I don't know how camping things work for coffee. But she came with that. So I bought this set to kind of go with her and to display with her because the actual Barbie one is too expensive and I really, I'm not getting that right now. I'll maybe get them eventually, but I'd rather get the dolls. So this set came up. I love it. It's nice quality and it goes with her very well. Again, everything fits not only a modern original Barbie, but also a vintage Barbie from the 90s. And actually this fits in her hand a little bit better. So yeah. And the sunglasses do fit her. So she did come with a pair of yellow sunglasses and I have them in my accessories bin, but I didn't like them. They look cheap and these look really good on her. So Midge has inherited all this stuff and I hope she likes it. And I named the dog Muffin because Midge and Muffin. So yeah, that's why I named the dog Muffin. And so that is Camp Midge with the Bass Pro Shop camping set. Again, I will probably be buying more Bass Pro Shop playsets because this one has really impressed me. Now, while in Arkansas, or Little Rock, specifically Soma, we found a vintage shop and I came across some very special new girls. So we're going to start with this girl right here. As you recognize, this is the 1964 bend leg Midge with her, I believe this is called a page boy hairstyle. Now, and this is also her original swimsuit. Now, this doll is not perfect. From here up, she's pretty good, but this leg no longer bends, and as you can see, Very wobbly. She does have a cut on her foot. I don't know if you can see that on camera or not. And then she's also got a pretty bad cut on her ear, her left ear. Part wonder why I picked her up. Well, these midges can be very rare to find, and even in this condition, I feel like I got a great price on her. I think I paid $55 for her. Yes. So I paid $55 for her at this vintage shop. And I found out from the ladies at the vintage shop that she and all the dolls that were there in that particular booth came from a collector who was downsizing his collection. So I'm very honored that she went from his collection and now she's in mine. I'd like to have her professionally restored. I need to find someone to do that. So if you all know anyone that is accepting restoration orders, please let me know. Now, I don't know if there's anyone out there that can fix this or not, her leg, or anything like that. I may have to just bite the bullet and get her a donor body and hope that they can at least fix her ear. We'll have to see, but I figure for the price I got her for, I thought I'd go ahead and snatch her up. Plus, again, it's a memory, and she came from another collector, and she also has her original swimsuit. So, I mean, she's in rough shape, but I'm hoping that I can find someone to restore her and give her back her youth, I guess. I love this. I love that this leg still bends just fine. Whoever had her before, and before the other collector, really played rough with her. I'm trying to understand why her ear was cut off. Was she a torture victim? I don't know. She's also got a bad gash in her knee and this foot. It happened all on the left. I don't know. It's just her left side that's got most of the damage. Her right side's fine. But her hair's a little messy, but honestly, her hair's all here. It's pretty clean. It just needs to be restyled and, zhuzhed, and she's fine. Her face makeup is perfect. Yeah, she still has her freckles, her eyes, her lips, her eyebrows are all still intact. So her face is perfect. If anything, I may just have to bite the bullet and buy a donor body and put her on a different body and hope that I can find someone to fix her ear. But luckily, her hairstyle, you don't really see her ears. So I'm on the search for a donor body for her or someone that can actually fix this. But I think the legs are pretty well broken. This one is barely hanging on. I don't know what child had her, but I think she was a torture victim. Yeah. But that is my 1964 bin leg or American Girl Midge. And I'm very happy to have found her. And when my husband saw what I saw, he knew it was over. He knew I was walking out with one, if not more, of those dolls. In fact, the other doll I found, a brunette Marlowe flip twist and turn Barbie in pretty much perfect condition, wearing an original Barbie outfit called Knit Hit. Now, I don't have the shoes or the leggings that go with this outfit, but the outfit itself is in great condition. The doll herself, as you can see, her hair just needs to be reset. She still bends really well. Twist. She has the nail polish in this hand is better than this one, but again, that's an easy fix. Her hair needs to be set. She is missing some eyelashes from her right. Y'all's right, my left, I guess. I don't know my directions, but she is missing some eyelashes, which I can replace those. Not a big deal. Very good condition, and again, I got her for the same price as the Midge, $55. I thought it was a great price because these dolls are also highly sought after. And her face paint is in perfect condition, like the Midge. Her lips, her eyebrows, her eyes, her blush, it's all there. Very minimal work needs to be on this doll, and I think I can do it myself. I've been working on restyling dolls better. So I'm going to try to work on this one myself. I have the materials to place her eyebrows, her eyelashes. I am on the hunt to buy the shoes that actually go with this. These are not the original shoes that go with this outfit. She has the 1960s closed pump in this color. So I am looking for those. But again, this is a 1969 Marlowe Flip Barbie and twist turn Barbie, and she needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Very minimal needs to be done to her. She's in great condition. Her hair is nice. It's a little dry. It needs to be washed and, like I said, just reset. But it's still in decent condition, and this flip hairstyle isn't really too hard to do. That's why I'm going to do it myself. And replace her eyelashes. She's just so pretty. I couldn't believe how I feel like $55 was a deal on her, because I know these dolls can go for so much more. The outfit alone, just the dress, I've seen go, of course, based on condition, between $9 to $30, and she came with the dress. So honestly, I got a great deal. And I am so happy I was able to find some dolls while in Little Rock. Yeah, so I like coming home from vacations with new dolly finds and dolly girls. So yeah, that's my review on the Bass Pro Shop camping play set. These play sets don't have names. Bass Pro, they don't have names. I'm calling it the camping play set because clearly it comes with a camp. It's a camp theme, so I'm calling it the camping play set. But yeah, so that's my review on the Bass Pro Shop. Mini kind of review on 1993 Camp Midge, and then also the 2 vintage girls I found while in Little Rock with my husband for Valentine's weekend. So again, I'm filming this the Monday after. This video will probably be up later this week. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a long one. I went over a lot of stuff in it. But I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know what all of you did for Valentine's. Did y'all go on a little trip? Did you just kind of stay home and do a romantic thing? Did y'all go out? Let me know down in the comments, and yeah, let's keep this conversation going. And when you're on little mini vacations with the fam, do you do the same thing I do? Do you hit up little antique malls, vintage shops, and try to find new girlies to add to your collection? But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've ever gotten these Bass Pro play sets or anything, and I will definitely be getting more of these play sets and doing reviews on them. So have a great day, have a great evening, week, however, whatever you're doing. I hope it's going great, and happy late Valentine's Day, everyone. Goodbye.